you all are together, humans on this planet, wanting different things, believing different things, expecting different things, and creating different things. And feeling the discomfort, even the insecurity in your differences. If you were all wanting the same thing, you think you would feel more secure about having chosen well. But you have chosen well in your differences and in your variety, because you knew when you made the decision to come that this environment was diverse enough, vast enough, large enough, prolific enough, abundant enough, that all things wanted could be accomplished, experienced, enjoyed. In other words, you knew that shortage consciousness is not a reality, it is a perception. And you came into this physical life experience perceiving no shortage consciousness, knowing that there was enough of all wanted for everyone. So here you are, the human race, banging around together, having forgotten that to a large extent, feeling uncomfortable with each other, trying to control each other, trying to contain each other, trying to influence each other, trying to convince each other, trying to persuade each other, caring a lot about what each other think, and failing in your persuasion because it violates the laws of the universe. It violates the absolute that there is enough for everyone, that there is no shortage. And so, in your quest to convince, you have come to a place, a sort of fever pitch of exhaustion and overwhelmment. You are, as individuals and as a mass consciousness, fast approaching this place on the emotional scale of giving up the impossible task of convincing them. It's like wanting to have closure on the things of the world that you don't want seems to just be, not just seems to be, has opened the door to more of the things that you don't want than ever before. So right now, in this glorious, manifested time-space reality, you have manifested more of what you do not want. Start again. You are perceiving more of what you do not want than ever before in all of the history of man, woman, humans creating upon this planet. And in your impossible quest to get them to conform to your idea, you've reached and are reaching this crescendo that is going to help you to do what most humans are only able to do when they make their transition into non-physical, which is let go of trying to control the others. And so, what is ahead of you is a time when more humans than ever before, not all, but more humans than ever before, are less inclined to need you to be different in order for them to find happiness. This story is about the intention that you held when you decided to be born into this physical body, and you're knowing that there could be a time when humans could interact with one another, not in the boredom that peace sometimes brings, but in the ecstasy, that the understanding that sameness is not required in order for happiness to be experienced across the board. This is the surprise and delight that you're about to experience. You don't have to be different for me to feel secure. You don't have to be poor in order for me to not feel poor. You don't have to be anything in order for me to accomplish alignment with the desires that my life has shown to me that I desire. In this last conversation, we have said to you the thing that you knew when you decided to come into this physical body that you've been looking for every day since. We know these words aren't enough for you to get it all at once. But we know for sure, more surely than anything that we've ever known, and we've known everything, that this conversation that we've experienced today has activated within you a vibrational point of harmony that existed before your birth, that you've lost for a little while since, and that you are in the process of regaining. And in the simplest of terms, all that means is you intended when you were born to approach life from the upper half of the emotional scale, because you intended at every opportunity to don the perspective of your broader knowing. You can have it all. You can explore the contrast and launch the rockets and feel the satisfaction of moving toward them. This conversation is not for dabblers. This is the master's program for deliberate creators. And here's the most interesting thing about it. You have to just know it and more or less keep it to yourself. Because when you try to teach it to others who aren't ready to hear it, then they become part of the resistance that makes you forget your own power. So just know it, apply it, be it, tend to your own point of attraction, and don't try to get one other person to be one other way than they are being. And then observe the magic that happens around you